Welcome to the very amateur video about my Hartley Oscillator build for the AWA 1929 Bruce Kelly QSO party event. The following are some clips and pieces I put together to show you what I've done so far.
Here's another project starting. Oh dear. So this is the beginning of my Bruce Kelly Hartley Oscillator for the AWA Bruce Kelly little event in November. And VE9QR has a little rig that he's been using. And I have been meaning to do this, but I haven't got around to it. So this year I said, yep, I'm going to get at it. So these are components that I'm going to use for the thing. They're kind of big, but stability is good. This is the main tuning capacitor here. I've got a little variable, a little vernier that's going to sit on top. I've got reduction gears, reduction drives for the front of them. This is an antenna tuner for the antenna link. I've got a 211 tube. That's the base for the 211 tube. And I've made a baseboard for the thing already. Here it is over here. And this is the coil I'm going to use. It's the old tank coil from the Monster Imperial amplifier. But it turns out it's perfect for this job. I'm not going to use it in the big amp. But I've made a notch in the coil here so that my link coupling for the antenna is at the back here. And I'll tune that with a capacitor to a coax load, unbalanced load. And there you go. There you go. It's all taking shape. So this is the beginning. And just doing metal work now, making brackets, spacers, all that kind of stuff. So it's coming together. Should have it done up to the end of the weekend, I would think. Well, have the mechanical parts done.
These are some layout pictures here in the shop. Just getting components to kind of go onto the breadboard properly. And then the thing moves indoor to the electronics shop and it gets wired up.
And of course my regular shop helper, Autumn, who's just come in to see what I'm doing. Hi, Autumn. Yes, yes, I know. Another transmitter project. Just what I needed, right? Right? Another transmitter project.
Here we are after wiring and just getting this thing going, testing into a dummy load. I'm using an old-time Heathkit bench power supply to power it up for a tube bench power supply, and you can see that it's all actually working. I think it puts out about 7 watts. I did look at the spectrum here across the dummy load, and it's terrible. First harmonic's about 18 dB down, and the second harmonic's about 20 dB down. Not good, but on the other hand, it's only 7 watts, so it means the harmonic's like 100 milliwatts. So for the sake of a few QSOs, it'll be all right, but it's not great.
Well, there you go. The thing actually works. This is my trial setup here. Wiring actually works. I got about 7 watts coming out, about 26 watts going in from, well, I haven't measured the voltage exactly, but 25, 26 watts. This is the plate area around here. I got to build a little shield around that so nobody sticks their fingers on it like me. But it works. I think it's actually suitable for making a contact. How about that? See if I can get the glow of the tube here. There you go. Tube glowing. That's the 211, Chinese made. Yeah, another project that I don't really need to do, but it'll be fun. Yeah, well.
This thing will have to be used with a straight key during the Bruce Kelly event, and I needed a way to hear my keying. So I built a little quickie side tone monitor here, basically an RF switch on an old MFJ practice audio oscillator. It just picks up RF from the transmitter and keys the audio oscillator. Works fine, but does the job for me. This is the station setup that I'm going to use during the contest. I've got the Hartley Oscillator rigged up with a manual transmit receive switch. I've got a keyer hooked up to it right now with paddles so that I can do some testing on the air, but I won't be able to use it during the event. Got the straight key hooked up. I've got a keying monitor. Let's see. There's a dummy load and antenna switch. And for receiving, I'm going to use this nice old World War II CSR5. It's Canadian Marconi designed and built rig that I rebuilt from an old trashed CSR5. Works really well. It's a nice receiver. So it's not quite 1929, but it's the best I can do for a vintage receiver to use during the event. So that's the station setup. So there you go, another project on the bench.